chapter that I am taking today is the climate, class 4, chapter 6. The clothes we wear and the food we eat depends on the climate of the place where we live, right? If the climate is cold, we wear woolen clothes and we eat things which are hot. And if the climate is not so cold, then we wear different type of clothes and we eat different type of things, right? So there is a difference between the climate and the weather. Now what is the difference? Weather is the day to day condition of the air at a particular place. Weather changes every day. It may or may not change. Actually it depends. Weather is for short term, for short period, right? It can be described as sunny, cloudy, rainy, windy, or foggy. On the other hand, if we see the climate of a place is the pattern of weather conditions over a very long period of time for about 35 to 40 years. So, what is the climate? Climate is actually weather pattern over a very long period, and for about 35 to 40 years. So that is called climate. Weather is like, sometimes we say ना, आज sunny day है, आज cloudy day है, that is weather. Day to day condition of the air, that is weather. And climate is climate, like in coastal areas how is the climate, right? तो क्लाइमेट कैसा है? क्लाइमेट जो है कोस्टल एरिया में जनरली प्लेजेंट रहता है. ओके, सो दैट इज द क्लाइमेट. नाउ द लैंडफॉर्म ऑफ एन एरिया इन्फ्लुएंसेस इट्स क्लाइमेट. लैंडफॉर्म पे डिपेंड करता है. जैसे मैंने अभी आपको बताया, यू नो लैंड, इफ द लैंडफॉर्म इज, यू नो if the place is near the sea, then it is different. If the place is a desert area, then also it influences the climate, right? So temperature and rainfall are two important elements that affect climate. Now seasons in India. In India, temperature and rainfall vary from season to season and from place to place. Some places are hot while others are cold. Like, Rajasthan is very hot. If we talk about hot places, so Rajasthan is very hot. And if we talk about cold places, Ladakh, Jammu and Kashmir, these places are very cold, right? So some places gets very heavy rainfall while others do not get any rain for years. Now some places like, you know states on the coast rather, कोस्टल एरिया पे जो states हैं, those states get very heavy rainfall while others do not get any rain, like Rajasthan. It's a desert area, so it does not receive much rain. Some places get floods while others are hit by droughts. So in India, variations in temperature, rainfall, and monsoon winds result in three main seasons, that is winter, summer, and monsoon. Now let's take winter first. The winter season begins from the middle of November and continue till the end of February. December and January are very cold in most parts of India, right? So in winters, nights are longer than the days. Now the coastal areas, in winters, the coastal areas enjoy pleasant weather. It is neither hot nor cold, but it is very cold in the northern mountains. Now, northern part of India um is very cold in winters. Okay. Then strong winds from the west called western disturbances cause light rainfall in the plains and snowfall in the northern mountains. Now, strong winds that blow from the west called western disturbances. Now, what is western disturbance? Disturbances are the winds, strong winds that blow from the west. Uh, disturbances cause light rainfall in the plains and snowfall in the northern mountains. The western disturbances are followed by very cold weather and fog. Uh, a major part of India remains dry during this season, in winter season. Now, the coast of Tamil Nadu is an exception. In winter season, there is not much rainfall in India, but Tamil Nadu is an exception. It gets heavy rainfall during this time, during December, January. It receives rainfall, right? So that and the only state that receive rainfall, the only state that receives rainfall during winter is Tamil Nadu. Winter is the season of roasted groundnuts, apples, and leafy vegetables. Now, next is summer. The summer season begins from the beginning of March and continue till the end of June. It gets very hot in May and June, right? And the days are longer than the nights. Every part of India except the northern mountains experience hot and dry weather. In northern mountains, climate is pleasant in summers also. But other parts of India experience hot and dry weather in summer. Hot and dry winds called Loo blow over many parts of North India. Dust storms are common. The southern part of India, which is surrounded by sea on three sides, that is a peninsula, is less hot. The cool breeze from the sea keeps the coastal areas cool. Some areas get heavy rainfall towards the end of summer, like Tamil Nadu, right? Summer is the season of mangoes. Now, next is monsoon. Now, the monsoon season starts in June. In some parts, it begins in July. The season continues till the middle of November. Wind blows from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal. Wind blows from the western disturbances. मैंने आपको when I was telling you, I forgot to tell you. Now western disturbances से जो wind blow करती हैं, these winds blow from the west, right, from the Arabian Sea, and then it causes rainfall in plains and snowfall in northern mountain region. Okay, so the wind blows from the Arabian Sea and the Bay of Bengal towards the land. They are called monsoon winds. Okay, now monsoon winds are the winds that blow from the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal towards the land, right? They carry a lot of moisture. They cause rainfall in most parts of India. Now, what is moisture? Moisture is water vapor. I mean, we sweat a lot when there is a moisture in the atmosphere, right? So they cause rainfall in most parts of India. Now, rainfall distribution is highly uneven. Parts of Meghalaya receive uh, about 800 centimeters of annual rainfall, while some other areas in Rajasthan receive less than 10 centimeter of rain in a year. Now, I want to show you something. Look at the screen. Now, Mausinram Cherrapunji, it's in Meghalaya, is the wettest place on the earth. And right, so this is the picture of village Mausinram. Then Dras in Ladakh is the coldest place in India, as you can see in the picture. And Falodi in Rajasthan is the hottest place in India. Okay, and now if you talk about climate, many okay, let me finish these 2 points under monsoon, and then I'll tell you about climate. Okay, I'll show you these pictures rather. The coast of Tamil Nadu remains dry from June to September. Here it rains between November and January. Okay, in Tamil Nadu, uh, you know, from June to September it remains dry, but it rains from November to January. Plums, peaches, and cherries are available during this season. Now, I'll show you these pictures. Many areas remain flooded during monsoon in West Bengal. You can see the picture. Okay, this is the general phenomena. Climate: dust storms in Thar Desert. It's a desert area, so dust storms are common. Then Pangong Lake in Ladakh, in arid mountain region, lies deep within the Himalayas. You can see this is Pangong Lake, right, in Ladakh. So extreme weather conditions. Okay, children, with this, I'm ending the class. Thank you and see you in the next video. Please subscribe my channel, and if you like it, please like it. Press the like button.